This is Gabriel Gonzalez for Cageside Press, here with one of the most exciting contenders on the whole UFC roster, Nate Landwehr at UFC X. Nate, I mean, you know, a lot of things going on in your weight class, a lot of things going on this weekend. I mean, how's it as a fighter in the division seeing everything play out right now?
Man, it brings more stock to the division. It makes it more exciting for the fans, and man, it's just a great time to be a fighter, man.
To talk about you a little bit, I mean, when people talk about watching you fight, I mean, they talk about you like Robbie Lawler, talk about you like Matt Brown, a lot of these guys that just got after it no matter who was in front of them. I'd assume it feels good. For you, is there ever any pressure to live up to that, like, man, fans ain't gonna like it if I don't throw down?
No, man, it's just, I am who I am, man, and like I tell people, man, I ain't got enough gas to turn around. I got to make it to that destination. So, man, I'm in this life till it's over, man.
There's some people who are like, you know, this guy is cut out for like a career in bare-knuckle if and when he decides to stop with MMA. Have you ever seen that and thought, you know what, they're probably right?
Man, there's a lot of hype right now with bare-knuckle, man. It's not out the table, but, man, Nate the Train in the UFC don't sound as good as Nate the Train in the bare-knuckle, you know what I mean?
Let's talk about some of those big fights out there, just in general in the future. I think a lot of people have their eye on Max Holloway, Ilia, Topuria at featherweight, the BMF against the champ. What do you think about a fight like that one?
Man, that's one of those fights that just kind of brings people in from every angle. Max Holloway pretty much got the golden ticket after what he did to Gaethje. Plus, you put that on the fact that Topuria is one of the most fastest rising stars. He's got all of Spain behind him, so that's going to be like one of the biggest pay-per-views you could think of.
And what about some of the other big names? I think a lot of people have their eye on Dracus versus Adesanya at 185. I mean, that's a huge fight. What do you think of that one?
Yeah, man, that's a huge fight right there, just because of the backstory. Curious about how Izzy's going to come back. There's a lot of curiosity that adds fuel to people wanting to see that fight, so that's going to be a good one.
And then for you, I mean, I know you don't like to take too long of a vacation. When do you plan to be back out there if you're talking to the matchmakers and making the shot?
Yeah, man, I'm hoping to get that call this week, next week, very soon, man. I'm just excited. Coming out here seeing all this gets me even more motivated, so man, hopefully very soon.